Welcome in everybody for game number two of our Rebel Black Orcs. We got an unexpected win in game one. We surprised ourselves by not immediately losing every game on the Black Orcs. And now we've got a daunting game two against some dwarves. Are dwarves a good matchup for Black Orcs? Are they a terrible matchup for Black Orcs? I have no idea because I haven't played much Black Orcs before. My hunch is they could be good if all my Black Orcs had block, but I don't. So I think I'm going to probably 1 in 9 myself to a sad time, but we'll see. We'll see. Hey, Hendy, love vlogs, they're movement 5. Yeah, there'd be something else with May. So this is what we are up against. Dwarfs with one runner who has got, all right, dwarfs with block on the runner. They've got unskilled troll slayers, they've got 1 guard, and they've got 11 players, 3 rerolls, and an apothecary. We've got 1 block. Other than that, we're exactly the same. We've got the troll, got all the Black Orcs, we've got 4 goblins, so no bench, 2 rerolls, and 1 appet. We have got 60k in inducements, which in Rebel means Bomber Dribble Snot's coming out to play. So that's exciting. Bomber Dribble Snot only banned for overdogs. So, yeah. Let's have our Bomber game. Bomber can be very, very good against dwarves, can't he? So let's hope we get that Bomber, another Bomber who rolls 1 right away. Dwarves have 1 coin toss. Will they put me on offense first or defense? Bit of a tough one with Bomber. I actually don't know what I would have wanted to do here, because normally I definitely want offense first. But with Bomber, there is the risk if we go offense first that we don't get to use him on defense, which I think is exactly what Werehawk, also known as Werecaster, has probably thought. Hey, Senior Lombard. Thank you. Do I put Bomber on offense now and just use him to cause chaos, or do I keep him off and hope that I get to the end of this drive with 11 players? It's a bit of a scary one, hey? They don't have any Mighty Blow, so there's at least a chance. Hey, Wormthrax. Love some block play. The grab is hilarious fun. I have to accept. I have to agree. The grab is too much fun. Oh, such a tough decision about whether to gamble on having Bomber for the second half. Because we could just put Bomber on and throw, but I think he's got to stay on the bench because Bomber on offense is kind of bad. He's just going to get in my way. Hey, excess. Well, my plan is to random general on the goblins, so I'm hoping I'm going to hit a frenzy goblin. That's the dream. That is the dream. Yeah. The thing is, worst case scenario, it means we can just stick Bomber on the line and he gets punched on turn 8, right? At least it's not one of my players who I care about getting punched. But yeah, it's a bit of a shame if we don't get to use him properly, but I still think it's the right decision. None of these goblins get SVP. Yeah, one of them does. I know we got a Black Orc touchdown last round, which was great. I was thinking we got at least 1, didn't we? I don't know if this is what I'm supposed to do, but it's what I am doing. Hey, Puppet Justice. Yeah, I choose Rylan's got a touchdown and an MVP. I was very, very lucky. That's why we have 1 block already. Changing weather is fine. Oh, no, it's not. Changing weather has given us pouring rain. Not that we can actually see that on the pitch for some reason. So that's very bad. Very, very bad start to our drive. 4+ pickups now. Oh dear. But Brawler to the rescue. Brawler to the rescue. That's what we like. Oh my god. We need Bomber on offense to stop us from killing ourselves. I think I can't on turn 1. Like, I actually think I just can't. How do I undo that, J-Lev? P. There you go. I didn't know I had that turned on. I guess I must have done it a while ago and forgotten. Well, this is about as bad a start as we could have had. The only good news is because they're dwarves, it will take them a long time to get here. It's a very small silver lining. They could at least leave the sound effect on for the rain on the other pitch. Like, turning that off feels a bit extreme. Like, if I do that, you don't hear the sound, the rain anymore. I think you're more optimistic than I am, XS, saying 0-0. I'm just hoping it's not 0-5. Because this does not seem like an auspicious start. We've already rolled a 1 in 9 and a 1 in 36. And it's raining and the ball's on the floor. Right. Fall back. That's something. Blitz with you because you got block. Good thing you got block. Not rolling great. Has to be said. There have been better dice rolls than this in the history of rolling dice, haven't there? Just said that up already. Brawler. Yes. Yes. Get wrecked, dwarf. I want to dodge that before it gets hit, but maybe we do this first. It's an easier roll. We're giving up a free hit at the moment, and only player that's going to get there is a Troll Slayer. Okay. Well, it would have worked if we done it all the way around. Dizzy! The famed Black Orc Dagger. I'm reinventing it. XS. I'm bringing the dagger into a new age. I miss elves. Bring me back elves. I want to be able to pick the ball up with elf hands and run off with it with elf speed. That is technically true, J-Lo. That is technically true. Which is the best kind of true. He's actually a 2 into a 1 with the Troll Slayer. Not that that matters too much for dwarves, but... Double skulls always matter. Okay, so we are going to get the 1 nice. Another skull, wow. 2 rerolls already is not the worst, is it? Okay, they're not going to spend it. Nice. Didn't even die. What a dicing. All right. You stand up. You have blocks, so we take the block. We feel sad about the block being disappointing. You're not getting here fast. Brawler. Boo. All right. Now, easiest pickup of my life. Please. Not the easiest pickup of my life. Easiest pickup of my life. Yes. Oh my God. Never any doubt. Exactly as planned. I don't really know why I based this. I think I shouldn't have. I'd say that despite picking the ball up, we are still in some trouble here. I think you could make an argument that despite picking the ball up, this drive is not going ideally well on turn 3. Possibly wasn't exactly how I wanted it to be on turn 3, but we have the ball, and that's at least part of the battle. Oh my God, Excess, the Skyris, that was a classic. That was an incredible game as I remember it. I thought I'd lost it several times, and somehow... I think I thought I'd won it several times and thought I'd lost it several times. It kept going back and forth. Hey, Black Cat. Okay, we are very squeezed up by all these dwarves. But... oh, that one's got blocked. Nice. Okay, so we actually can try to move here, which is nice. Should have left someone next to that so I could wake it up without needing to provide a buddy. Where are we trying to go? I guess this way. Hit that. Maybe blitz into that and then we can block down the line. I think I have to put a full reroll into that. I'd love to brawler it, but I really want this turn to actually move. Hate it. Hate it. 1 reroll left already. I think we leave this here because even though it means that Troll Slayer gets to basis, it's still like, do they want to have to spend their blitz back there? Missile's always good. Good. Should we see if we can... Because we haven't blitzed, have we? Problem with blitzing is we don't get to use Brawler. Who needs it? I think we leave that last one. Oh my god, Bubble Nut, I did on my phone this morning as I was getting up and they look amazing. I meant to say something, but then I was rushing to get ready for work. Great job on the painting. Yeah, worm threats. I think Sneaky Git is probably the first skill we add. I was going to do random generals on them, but I think the first one just gets Sneaky Git because we just need it. The rest can do randoms after that. I'm not sure how good this dynamic is for us. Like, I was just grabbing them all in, so I was thinking you tie them all up on the string 4, right? But it's just so hard to move the ball forward with Black Orcs. Like just a couple of goblins just legging it on their own. Is that what we're going to have? Maybe. Okay, so it comes around to blitz the goblin. Frees up the Trial Slayer. We can base that. It's not on tackle, but still make us do a dodge. I've once again left this without an easy Waker Upper, which is silly. Oh, and they've done the rushes there to get tackle on. Nice. Not nice for me, but nice for them. Yeah, this feels bad again. Every turn somehow just feels bad. Yeah, playing dwarves always feels bad, doesn't it? Unless you just roll big numbers and hurt them all. It's what they deserve, little jerks. Oh, going for another rush. Lots of rushes from these dwarves already. Does put the reroll in on that one. See, I thought you'd want the assist there for that one, but use something here first. Hitting that way. Okay, let's see if we up the runner. Actually, no. I was going to say it's quite annoying because it would mean we couldn't get the chain push, but the chain push is still there, so that's good. Like, I think we are going to have to try legging it here, just because the options aren't good. But where exactly we can leg it to, not so sure. So if you weren't in the way, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Cover from the bottom. Hit you there. Free up 1 here. Maybe we should do before doing that. Could potentially free that up and blitz with it. the guards there. Oh, it's annoying. Okay, so maybe we are doing that first. Those are always good. This is so ropey. This is so very ropey. No, I was going to blitz with this, but maybe I shouldn't. Maybe this should have just been a stand up at the start. Should have been if I was going to not blitz with it. And then we blitz with this one. Because at least that way we can get onto the runner and make them roll a dice. There's like a guarantee. Okay, that's good. What have we got here? So obviously they could just dodge on a 4+. We can't stop that wherever we go. I feel like this at least means it's like a 1 dice. Unless you're reading a lot of dodges. Oh, we rolled a 1 on the next dice. I'm glad I didn't roll any more. On the one that needed to be there. Because if I'd rolled a rush there, which I was thinking about to cover that a bit better, it would have been have to re-roll it and then a snake. So yeah, we made a good decision not rolling any more dice in that one. Might still lose the ball, but going off the dice log, we made the right choice. Which is absolutely not how you should do things, but... Hey, Quincy. Okay, so if you do the 3+ now, you get 2 dice, don't you? That was, yeah, I don't know why I thought it was going to be 1 dice. It's going to be 2. So you either do the 3+ dodge and you don't get tackle, or you risk a 4+ dodge and you get tackle. Unless there is some other way to free them that I haven't spotted. I don't think so. I think it has to be a dodge one way or another. Dodge goes, last reroll. Fails! Oh my god, what a lucker. What an absolute lucker I am. Off we go, cheese. Run, cheese, run. So, number 1 rule in Blood Bowl, just be really lucky. There's a 1, that's a 2. there somewhere. Oh, I meant to follow. Oh well. Who's blitzing? It's just you who's left. I haven't really got anyone to blitz. I meant to follow that. It's a 1. Anything else is a 1. Whoops. Well, let's do is dodge next then. Good. Don't think we get that up. It'll just get punched. I think we just live with not doing a blitz. Why haven't I killed any dwarves yet? I've tried. We've done lots of punching. The answer is because dwarves are annoying little gits. I was going to use a worse word. Annoying little gits who don't get hurt. Well, we're only half goblining Puppet Justice. I feel like I can't take full credit for playing goblins. I thought about doing goblins this season. I thought, you know what? I've never played Black Orcs properly. I'd like to give them a try. But I don't think I can take the full goblin credit. If it beats dwarves, it counts. It's kind of funny that a player called the Troll Slayer is just stood next to the troll. Not fighting it, just hanging out with it. Troll Slayers and trolls. Friends at last. Just watching the game together. He's chewing on something. He's shouting and pounding his fists. Just overlook the rather large henchback goblins on the roster, exactly. They're just bigger goblins. Big, strong goblins. The troll is chewing on the last layer that tried it. Could be. Punching my favourite block with Black Orc. Block. They're okay. Well done. I choose violence. Hey, Cyanide Valentine. Oh, finally does go for the punch on the troll. Gets knocked down. And the removal. It's a 50-50 to not have Bomber in the second half now. I'm going to apple it. I'm actually thinking about scoring next turn because I think the Dwarf 2 turn's really unlikely. And if I can score before there's any removals, I'm guaranteed to have Bomber for the second half. Got to punch the runner first, obviously. Let's do it. Maybe it's wrong, but it means we definitely have no removals before half time, which means I get guaranteed Bomber defense, which is what I want. I think the Dwarf 2 turn in the rain's pretty hard. No doubt they're about to show me it's much easier than I thought. I think this is probably harder to go through if I do it this way. They can only blitz one of them. Pretty rowdy Apo. I may live to regret that. I may live to regret that. I put the Apo into it, Black Cat, which I probably shouldn't have, to keep a KO on the pitch to make sure I got bomber for the second half. I have traded the longevity of my team for making sure that I get to use bomber in the full defense. It's probably not a good trade, but it's the trade I've made. Yeah, dwarf 2-turn with no rerolls in the rain sounds hard. Like, not impossible. Stranger things have happened, but yeah, if they score a touchdown here, they've definitely hit some good dice, haven't they? They only got one blitzer. Did I miss that at the start? I wonder if one's MNG. They've got 2 Troll Slayers. Yeah, so they've only got 2 Edge 3+ players. Yeah, bomber against dwarves in the rain sounds pretty powerful. Like, I mean, I'm going to roll a 1 when I try and throw my first bomb now, but like in theory, at least, it's very good. So. Oh, so much for the rain. Still very hard, even not in the rain. Like, you've got to get that. We've got 4+ passing. Get it to this one. No freezing star. This is Rebel. This is my new Rebel team. We put the Wood Elves down. We asked. I did a poll on my Discord. I also did a poll on the Big O Discord, although everyone said that was always going to have one answer, asking my rivals if they wanted to play my Gross Wood Elf team again. These are scary hits now. Now I've used the Apo. I put them down. Why is the sad thing in Rebel? Like, you aren't allowed to bring them back once you rest a team. I completely understand why. It's a load of admin work, but I always think it's a bit of a shame you can't, like, take a couple of seasons off a team and come back to it. There's a farm up north where they can run and play. Thanks, Herring Sword. I shall check that out in a bit. Okay, not removed. That's good. So they have not yet gone for putting this into range. So, Surgeon, I would say normally that is the most likely. I would agree with you. Knowing this particular opponent, Werecaster, I would just say he's not afraid to go against the grain. He is, his rosters do not always go the standard way. He had in old Rebel and Blood Bowl 2 Rebel. I mean, of course, it was always about like what you hit on randoms as well, but he definitely had like, I want to say there was like an Ulf one on a Norse team that had either catch or diving catch. They do have one Loner Dwarf. Yeah, they do. They're only 1 game old though, right? So like the fact they've got 2 Troll Slayers. I don't know what dwarves cost. I've never played dwarves, so I don't know. Yeah, fouling with the Loner. For no removal. Oh, 100% Herring Sword. There is no question. The biggest game of the week is Saturday, as the Fangorn Falcons try to secure promotion to the Elite Division. It's the biggest match of the year, honestly. Should have just run the goblins away first. I don't know why I didn't do that. Run away. Diving catch Ulf, yeah. I think it was diving catch. I don't know. If Excess is still here, I feel like he'd remember who I'm talking about. Or Phage. We used to have some great character players in Rebel Big O. There was a lot of really fun players back in the days of the level system being different. Herringsville, pretty sure it was diving catch. Because we had the Admiral, who was a Chaos Warrior who had double edge up. Oh, fires, that is it. Thank you. That's amazing. He meant to take diving tackle and misclicked it. That's incredible. And he just rolled with it. Like, yeah, I remember that. That's the thing. Like, it actually worked. Like, obviously, like, it was definitely not optimal, but like, he didn't go, oh, well, I've got this player and I'll just fire it or something. He was like, okay, like, we're going to roll with it. Like, I now have an Ulf that I give the ball to. Survived again. Excellent. Good work. Chabasha. Had a 1-2 to someone took pass because they flopped because it was 4 a.m. The glory days. They actually are. Like, by default, I was going to say they're not, just because I'm not used to anyone considering me as the orcs. But they're black orcs, which is completely different, obviously. What's your Blitzer got, Phage? Herringsville became a hypocrite and went movement. Because it's just correct. Like, it's the downer about this rule set, but like just taking double movement on your ball carriers is the right thing to do. It's really boring, but it's correct. Now we need to remember to put bomber on, which I nearly forgot to do just now. Who goes off? Let's take off Cheese with his 6 SPP. Given we've got the bomber situation, should we get a bit rowdy and push a bit closer to the line? I like it when I can set up bomber within 3 squares of the line because that means you're already in quick pass range. But it does mean you take some risks on the quick snap kickoff event. The Blitzer is nearly legend. Wondering what to take on it. What's he got so far? I mean, you are making it difficult enough by playing Nobles. It'd be awesome to see Nobles go far in playoffs. So if that requires a movement 9 player, so be it. Oh, they got the quick snap, so they do get some free hits here. That is the risk I take with this formation, although it's not like... I mean, that one's, I guess, easier to get because you got the Troll Slayer. Okay. Talked into having a Frenzy one. I quite like Frenzy on a Nobility team because of all the stand firm. Like, one Frenzy with all that stand firm can definitely make things interesting. Is Warecast going to miss the goblin hiding behind? Have you seen which goblin I've got on this team, Herringzord? It's not currently skilled up like the real one. We're getting there. He has seen it and he's got the hit on it. He's a fraud. He's a fraud. That's nice because he was definitely going to take the power and try and get base on bomber, wasn't he? Okay, Troll still not off the pitch. Well done, Troll. Hot bread guy. Whole line of scrimmage has gone down though. Yeah, I think that's right. Take the little one there. They have used their blitz. So they need friends in here to make this 2 dice. This has been a bit of a brutal line with the quick snap. Both down. Don't have to base up this one. I knew the risk I was taking though, so to live with that. The uphill? You're just leaving that. Just leaving it. I've got dilemmas with Bomber about how rowdy to be. So I could just throw it here, right? And that way it can only hit those ones. If I throw here, though, there's 4 of them it can hit. It does have a chance of hitting our stunned troll. Troll's already stunned. How bad can it be? Accurate. That went pretty well. We knocked down 2 dwarves. We didn't kill our troll. It was already stunned. I'll take it. No. Torn. Do I just block here, bring that in there, and then blitz there? Maybe. Maybe. In which case, I think you have to get up, even though you're getting punched. Lovely. Brawler. Boo. Okay. Feel like dwarves starting the turn with lots of their players on the floor is definitely not where dwarves want to be. So this is the only bit I didn't feel great about. Yeah, Black Cat, they're definitely more reliable. They've taken off the -1 for passing with Stunty. And the special ability, which they're just talking about there, is also incredible. Papa Justice was just saying. So yeah, so I can't get around. Can hit that one in base. Oh, can double skull. Okay, no armor break is good. That means we can blitz you off again. Yeah, interference not being straight interception. Yeah, no, they definitely buffed the bombers. Maybe even too much. I mean, they didn't buff like the regular like rostered bomber too much. They buffed the star player bomber too much. I do think Bomber's special is like a huge part of it because like Cindy's good, but I never think she's as good. Like, Dribble Snot's like automatic knockdown if they catch it. Just means you can just throw it straight at the ball carrier. Well, Kunkshin, my personal idea for balancing dwarves would be just to remove them from the game. No more dwarves. Everyone would be happy. No one would mind. And we'd all live happily ever after. Pretty sure that's what would happen. That was not the correct way to put that to. I should have put it in there, but it's worked out okay. We have to reroll that because we've got things to do. We've got things to do. Don't like rerolling it. But I think I have to. No! Well, that might be the draw. Is it worth a reroll try? Probably not. Didn't die, so could yet throw a bomb. Like, they have still got a bit of a split team going on here, right? Like, balls here, a lot of dwarfs over here. I don't know what the honest answer is to balancing dwarfs, by the way. Like, you could try to make them more like the Chaos Dwarves. I do think it feels like with the Chaos Dwarves, they've done some things to at least make them more interesting, right? Like they've shaken them up a bit. The Ironhard skin feels very thematic to dwarfs. Like, make them the one team that's just, no matter what you're playing, like they're just really hard to remove. I think that makes a lot of sense. But I don't know. I don't know what the actual answer to everything is. The existence of dodge. So, like, because there's Amazons, there has to be dwarfs. I could definitely see that argument. This little dwarf is getting away because of Bomber's mishap. Could score next turn. I feel like they used to J-Life. I don't know if they do now or not, because like they don't, like they're still good against Amazons, aren't they? But like not as good as they used to be. Oh, we've gone away from, we've rolled the right dice anyway. Oh God, I need some block. Oh, rough. Frenzy trapped. Not frenzy trapped. Frenzy opportunity into a better outcome. Might need some Goblin Heroics here in a second. Oh my God. All right. All the dice. That's the block one as well. Oh, that's very bad. Even the Goblin Heroics now looking a bit less likely. Let's get Bomber back in. Changing my plan on the fly here. Which is usually a bad idea. Make him roll some dice at least. Best I can do, I think. Best I can do. Grab is like a lot of fun, but actually like it's so many things to think about. I'm never sure if I'm grabbing to the right squares, whether I should be following or not. Like it's more opportunities to misplay for sure. Getting the ball free, and then are we just scoring or are we stalling? If they're stalling and they haven't hit bombers, there's at least the bomber dream again. It's 2 rushes to score. Looks like we're going for the score. No? Oh, I'm throwing that bomb if you don't score. Fails the Dauntless. Last time this worked out fine. Rerolls the Dauntless. Okay, so they're going to base bomber. Problem is that's probably now no longer short, is that's probably long, which means it's a lot harder to pass. I think we still try it, because why not? But ah, stupid dwarves, stupid 1 dice, I hate them. I hate them so much. It's completely the right thing for them to do, but it's still so annoying. Little jerks. Goes the dodge 4+. Does not do that. Okay. Right, stand you up. It's the one safe action we can do with block. What is this bomb throw? That is only short, so that's a 3+ to land next to it. I think we try that. It's accurate. No, it got deflected. Turnover? Not a turnover. Okay, because we didn't get knocked over. All right, well. That's sad, but at least it's all right. Oh no, that's not all right. I think we're getting a draw here. I think our chances of shutting this down needed some more things to happen there. The thing is, like, that was a risk that was a loner, but there was no way I was putting a reroll into it because there wasn't enough upside, so it didn't really matter who I did that next section with. There was not a good reroll on the table, so whatever I did was going to be in there. So bomber goes down now, and if they want to stall out, they've probably just got the stall, haven't they? Pooh. Oh well. I mean, if they don't break armor on this one, we can try 1 dice it. I guess we will. We have always got the throw teammate. There's always the one turn try. It's another reason why I wouldn't want to use the reroll. Oh, wow. Double skulls, last reroll. Only a push. Okay, so we're going to have at least some chance to roll for 1 dice on this. No, they're going to take the score. Okay, so they... I don't know, I just feel like if you're going to... If you're going to do that, then why not just take it last time when Bomber was on the pitch? But yeah, I guess maybe they, seeing that I saw that 1 dice was enough to tip them over. Argue the call. Fails. So we still have 11 because the Bomber's the only one who's been removed. And we've kept our 1 reroll. Not an easy 4 turn. I mean, there's just no easy amount of turns for Black Orcs. I think offense is just always a challenge, isn't it? But right. I think we have to set up differently with the perspective of we're trying to go quickly. They're kind of the same either side. You're going to blitz. And I don't think it's a huge difference, is it? It's just like giving ourselves a bit of movement to one side. Desperately hope the kick doesn't go over here. Usually means it will. Okay. Changing weather again. Oh, that was nearly a good kick and then it became a bad kick. Start with a pow. It's one of their greatest strengths. So I've been thinking, like, I haven't covered that because I'm going to just pick it up with you, but that is a bit insane, isn't it? I should cover it first and then go for the pickup still. Problem is, like, we basically just need this pickup to work. It's kind of one of those, like, not really any other option turns. For which reason I'm going to do it before taking any more blocks. It's going to fail. Okay, we did get it. So no rerolls, but at least we've got the ball. I've heard rerolls are overrated anyway, so... Let's go, troll. Okay. I was hoping it'd be a removal, but you know what? Could be worse. Could be worse. Nice. Pow. Yeah, I don't have a good rethink on it. To be honest, don't have a good reason. Like, I was just like fighting my own brain because like I wanted to like make the ball safe, and I felt like, but you can't because you need the ball to move, and so I just got caught between different thoughts and didn't do a very good turn. It's the real answer. It's funny how like just being out of your comfort zone on a team, because I am way out of my comfort zone on Black Orcs, but just like being out of your comfort zone causes you to like mess up stuff that should be straightforward, because that definitely does happen. To me anyway. Like it just shakes off all your like defaults. Oh, that's not great, is it? I've only just worked out what they're doing. It's really obvious. That wasn't very clever. Tying into that wasn't a very good turn. gets rid of a gob. Yeah. Really want to start with that. Let's have a scoring threat. So like the safest thing I can do is start with that. The thing is that this is the only player that can blitz and have something, whereas the other ones at least have like the slight improvement of brawler. So I think it's not even best to block with that first, because I'm going to blitz with it there. In which case this does just become the first thing I have to do. And I hate it, but it worked. Okay, we stayed here, so now we've activated you, which is good. You're going to run. I guess you just, again, just kind of need to go as far as you can, don't you? Very excited every time we throw a block that isn't a turnover. You blitz here. Very good. Is this okay to move? Yeah, they're not going to come around the back here, are they? If we go stupid, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, I mean, they could hit that, but they couldn't go anywhere. So I think we do want to move you then. I think we probably just want to try and move you like that. Okay. I knew it was a chance. Brawler. Doesn't even work. What a dicing. This has got tackle on it anyway, so we might as well just do that. Okay. So let's kind of reclose that, and also means you've got a buddy to wake you up. Summon a dwarf with basic removal that by moving 2 squares in 2 turns. What's he going to do? Move? Maybe I shouldn't have activated the troll. I don't know though. Like this is not like a part of the position we're that worried about. And if that had moved up to there, it would have been really nice. So yeah, I think it's the right thing to do. I think it's the right thing to do. It just didn't work, which is fine. %90 of brawlers quit before they make it big. I hear being out of your comfort zone as you're not used to trying to ruin someone's day by deleting their team. I mean, sometimes I play goblins, right? And that is very much the fan for goblins, so we can't say I never do that. But yeah, I think that's it, Con. I think it was okay. This next turn's going to be horrible. I really need that third reroll. I mean, I knew that from the start. It's why I went for the build I did with no bench and the dedicated fans, is I felt like it would help me save for the things I want quicker. And we got the apothecary after game 1, which is nice. And now we just need to save for a third reroll as quick as we can, I think. Like getting more block skill will help too, but this game isn't going to help us any for that because we have not got any SVP on the block side of it. So okay. I just got to roll dice again, don't I? Well, not that dice. Again, like I'd rather hit with you first, but you get to blitz with block, whereas you don't, so it makes more sense to do this. Hey, we moved one. Does that change my thought here at all? I was thinking to blitz here. But is it maybe better to blitz here? I think I still like this better. Should move that. Okay, no knockdown is definitely not ideal. Ball's got to move. You should have stood up ages ago. Got to try this and see if we can free you up. Good troll. Very good troll. There or there? Maybe there. Just means that you're only really playing us with those two. I'm tempted to try that 4+ dodge at the end of the turn. In which case we should do the 3+ dodge first. Nice. Yes! Who needs elves? Who needs elves when you can just play Black Orcs like elves? Yeah, no, it's definitely a good thing, Ek, to get out of your comfort zone sometimes, try different things. You take that back, Jalev. Dancel Saunders is Agi 0+. He's just an automatic success. So they can definitely still base us. Make us roll some dice. I don't think they've got a very sensible way to hit us. And I mean, look, we are rolling dice without rerolls. It's some abstract and ZFL delusion I will allow. 6+ to serve the ball carrier. I mean, maybe it's the right play. 6+. At the moment, it's a 6+ into an uphill, though, incredibly. On a goblin, although anything but skulls works for you. Does not go for the 6+. Takes the POW. If they can uphill that successfully, this gets a lot harder. The guard here is doing a job though, hey, even where it is. Okay, gets us down. Guard is pretty awkward there, to be honest. That's a huge 1D as well. Okay, yeah, I think we've just got a draw. I think that definitely Allows them to make this harder for us. I guess we've always got goblin dodging, but we've got to get that out of the way, which is not going to be straightforward now. Well, hang on. It's not as hard as I thought it was. We got two assists here. I thought we had one. Maybe I'm being too doomsday. So that is 2 dice. Okay. Should have done that slower and give myself time to think. Okay, I feel like that's out the way, one way or another. Would I have been better blitzing from that direction? I don't know. Nope, doesn't matter. Damn it, so close. Boo. But still, not the worst. Got another draw. Got a great MVP again. This is the other reason for doing the roster I went with. Like, just fewer goblins means good chance for the MVP slam places you want them. You're not going to win them all. I'm not too sad. It was like, felt like we were close, but I mean, like we were playing on no rerolls a lot there, so we were kind of due for things to go wrong as well. So that puts us 90,000 is not going to be enough to buy a new reroll, is it? 120,000, but we're pretty much guaranteed our third reroll after next game, which is nice. And we can take a sneaky get, which I think we do. Because we want to stomp on things. The question is, do I get the bench now? Because we need it. Or do we sit tight because we need that reroll more? And like, as long as we're staying without the bench, we are hitting good MVPs. Like 2 Black Orc MVPs in 2 games is definitely good. I think we sit tight at least until we know the matchup. It's going to be against Aussie Viking, who's on Amazons. Who aren't like the most amazing for removing things right away. Like, you haven't got any block yet. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. I think we probably want to sit tight. I mean, like, one more 45,000 doesn't give Aussie much. Like, it just gives them a keg. But it does set me back on, like, it's really nice knowing a guarantee I'd get my reroll next game. I'll have a think about it. I think I sit tight. It looks like they have, yeah. Yeah, 6 eggs. I'm going to be doing random generals on the goblins, but the first one I think we just need to get a Fowler going. After this, it's going to be random generals. Obviously, if we hit like a random dirty player later, that'll be great. We can turn that into a Fowler. But I just think like the team is like so built for fouling. Like, getting that first sneaky get is pretty nice. Well played, Workcaster. Good job. Really nice turn 16 to make things harder and get the draw. What is the dedicated fans? They've lost both games. So, they've still got a lot though. Oh, hang on. So we've got guaranteed 5 and a guaranteed 6. So we're like guaranteed 55,000 out of that game. That's pretty nice. In fact, you're guaranteed both rolling at least a 1. So you're guaranteed like 65,000 out of that game. Which would mean we actually could buy a a goblin would still be very likely, wouldn't we? Because like we need to get to 120. Is that right? Yeah, so we need to get to 120. So goblin takes off 45, leaves us with 45. We're guaranteed at least 65, gives us 110. So if either of us rolls more than... No, if we both roll more than 1, or if one of us rolls like a 3 on the kick, and then it's... Or if we score a touchdown. Yeah. It's pretty tempting actually then to get the goblin, isn't it? Like it's got to be like sensible to start having more than one, to start having some bench at some point, doesn't it? But decisions would mean I feel more free to do the fouling. Go on, let's get one more. Watch me regret this as we hit the nightmare scenario and don't get the reroll again next game. So what else goes on toast? So the team theme is, because it's Toast Guy who we played in the semi-final on Black Orcs, it's a piece of toast. So we've got types of bread. We've got the original hot bread guy. And we need more things that go on toast. We've got cheese on toast, Marmite on toast, jam on toast, and of course we've got diesel on toast, which is a ZFL joke. Butter. Butter's good. Yeah, let's have a butter. Oh, hang on. Peanut butter. Peanut butter. And then we need peanut butter to look like the rest of them. Look, Diesel now even has a glowy hand. How can anyone hate on Diesel? What have I given the rest of them? Biggin's attendant. Shaman. And then, yeah, I think they basically have all the Biggin's attendant stuff, don't they, except for they don't have it. How have I wound up with all but one of the Biggin's attendant bits? Like, I have to assume that was part of Blood Pass or something. It's a bit weird they just left one out. Smashed avocado. Oh my god. What are you doing to me, guys? We just did peanut butter. Smashed avo. Oh. Acorns and pilchards. No, it's not Vegemite because we've got Marmite, which is superior. Marmite is like Vegemite, but just better. So... Oh my god. Can I tell you something that I discovered recently? Smashed avocado and Marmite. So I've been doing Marmite with peanut butter for a while, and that's the business. But I had not tried Marmite with smashed avo. That's serious stuff. There will be time for smashed avo. Yes, smashed avo can come next. I like this team theme. I don't care. I think they're funny. I don't care if no one else laughs at them. They make me laugh. I do not and will not cyanide Valentine. Apples on toast. Warecast is cementing his reputation as a free thinker. I chuckled sensibly at it, which makes it by far the funniest team theme I've ever seen. I haven't wrapped up the YouTube video. If you're watching on YouTube and you're enjoying the Black Orcs, something new, a little bit different, hit that like and subscribe.